All right, hello, welcome back. My name is Spiritual Prophet One, and I am your psychic advisor in all things, period. Thank you guys so much for your support. Of course, if you're new here, make sure that you follow and subscribe. Like the video, share the video, favorite the video. All of those things. And then when you're done, meet me in my exclusive community and VIP Patreon. Listen, that is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news, trending topics, things that everybody wants the psychic tea on, world predictions, zodiac forecasts, celebrity, true crime, you name it. It is in my VIP. Baby, if I am not here, I am 99% of the time there, okay? So if you are on TikTok, it's in the pinned video. The information is always in the description box. TikTok, YouTube, all of that. Thank you so much. Divine Feminine girl, spiritually beautiful and divine feminine. Let's get into this psychic reading. You see that there are cards already laid on the table. This has been kind of sitting here overnight. Last night, I got a totally different message. This morning, when I woke up, I saw something else. And so we're just going to look into what this is, okay? So I have secrets, I have blocked, feeling like shit, okay, and divine feminine, okay. Here, also left you hanging, no closure, fake busy. Oh, somebody's like, oh, he said he's busy when he actually blocked me or something like that. Pregnancy, which could coincide with feeling like shit. Got morning sickness. I could have swore I told somebody on the full moon. Okay, that pregnancy was in the air, and divine feminine is clarified by Jezebel, all right? Here, so this could go one or two ways, all right? Because like I said, I got two different readings, all right? But I'm going to go with the second one that I woke up with this morning, all right, here. So some of you feel like a masculine trapped you. You could feel like a masculine tricked you. That's for those that are pregnant, expecting, you just found out you were pregnant. You may have a pregnancy scare where maybe you had unprotected sex and you're like, oh my God, I hope I don't get pregnant because a masculine has went MIA. They could be telling you, now all of a sudden they have to work. All of a sudden it's too busy. Some of you found out you were pregnant after feeling sick. It's like, let me just go and get a pregnancy test right quick. And it's like, oh my God, now you are pregnant. Now that you're trying to reach out to this, masculine, okay, he could be kind of MIA, all right? Somebody could have dropped somebody after having a baby, having a new baby, all right? Some of you divine feminines, it's like, why is this man treating me like a side chick, all right? And now you have this whole war in your head with yourself, like, man, if I would have just loved myself better, right? Maybe you felt like you were in a bad place or a vulnerable place. Maybe you felt like you rushed things and you really didn't think things through before you took this kind of risk with this masculine, all right? Other side of the story is some of you haven't heard back from a masculine, all right? And you've been losing your mind, like, why isn't he answering my calls? Am I blocked? What's going on? He said he loved me. Okay, he kind of ghosted me. Every time I run into him, he's like, oh, he's busy. He's this and that. This person could be feeling like shit because they don't know how to tell you that they got a side piece pregnant, all right? This is the reason they ghosted you. This is the second storyline. This is the reason they ghosted you and haven't said anything, or why all of a sudden, they're combative, all right? Here, and, it's almost like this person could be purposely treating you bad, all right, here, and you're kind of, I feel like it's kind of, well, if I do this, she'll do this. If I treat her bad, then she'll look in the mirror and realize, like, I shouldn't be with anyone like that. She'll start loving herself, and then that will give this person, a pass to not have to tell you the truth that they ended up getting a side piece pregnant, all right? But let's clarify here with this secret. So some of you, a masculine, has been keeping this secret that he ghosted you, left you hanging because he got a side piece pregnant. He just doesn't know how to tell you. Others of you, you feel like shit because this happened. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So this is a confirmation for some of you that this masculine got a third party pregnant. You've been losing your mind over why they suddenly stopped communication, why they haven't called you. They don't know how to tell you they got someone else pregnant. And I feel like they don't know how to tell you they got someone else pregnant because they made it seem to you like they were single. Okay, here's like, how is someone pregnant? You told me you were single. You told me I was the love of your life. You told me I was a divine feminine. You told me you wanted to marry me. You told me all of these things. All right, what is this? Blocked and fake busy. Okay, this they could have slept with someone at work or someone who works in the same field as them. Yeah, Four of Cups, missed opportunity. Someone is telling you again, it's like, well, I'm missing your calls, or you're missing their calls, or I tried to call you. Do you have me blocked? Somebody's playing crazy, like, oh, do you have me blocked? They know you don't have them blocked. Okay, they're sitting over there fake and pretending. All right, here pretending not to see your calls. They see your calls. They don't know how to tell you about this third party. Okay, here, what is this feeling like? Shit and pregnancy. Yep, this is what they're holding back telling you. Okay, with this Leo card, this strength card. And again, some of you are reaching out, you're not able to get through. You know, some of you are trying to tell someone that you're pregnant and they went ghosted. If you think this person doesn't know, okay, that you're pregnant, they absolutely know that you're pregnant. They're just not answering the phone, or they're saying, oh, I was at work, or I fell asleep. They know they got you pregnant and now they're playing crazy. Okay, they know for a fact. Okay, and I'm getting that they tried to do this on purpose. Absolutely. Some of you are wondering if somebody got you pregnant on purpose, they absolutely did. And now they're moving weird. Others of you, they're not talking to you. They're holding you back because they don't know how to tell you, all right, that they got this other person pregnant. What is this? Divine Feminine and Jezebel. Yeah, World card. Now everything has changed in the timeline. This is a Tower. Yeah, for some of you, he could have gotten both of you pregnant. This masculine, this Tower, and this Knight of Wands. And they're running, okay, with this Seven of Wands energy. They're running because I believe they sold you some type of illusion. Again, with this Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine, they know that you're their Divine Feminine. They know that you're their future, okay? Now they're moving weird. And you could be pregnant, expecting again, or think that you're pregnant, and they were cheating. All right, they were cheating, and not only were they cheating, they got this side piece pregnant. All right, they don't know how to tell you this. Okay, here, Five of Pentacles. Okay, here with this Justice card, that you know, it's like, well, I can't marry you. I can't promise you. They can no longer promise you everything that they said they were going to promise you, whether this is marriage and all of this, because of this third party also being pregnant at the same time. They feel like shit. They don't know how to tell you because they know you're expecting that ring. You're expecting to go through to the next level. You know, I feel like some of you had this really passionate love making. You know, we're going to spend the rest of our life together. We're going to do this and that. You end up pregnant. They're moving weird. Oh, I had to work. I had this and this and that. You know, in the pit of your stomach, something is wrong. They don't know how to fucking tell you. Okay, with this Hangman energy, your ancestors and angels and guides are all in this because they're feeling stuck. So there is spiritual guidance trying to intercede on this situation, but this masculine is feeling trapped and they don't know how to move forward with this Three of Wands. They don't know how to proceed. They know that this Jezebel spirit got them trapped, okay, and trapped them with this pregnancy, but now it's like their Divine Feminine is also pregnant. This is a spiritual baby. This is the covenant baby, their baby with you, but they don't know how to tell you that they were cheating because now they have to confess to cheating. They have to confess to love bombing you, promising you forever when they were still doing karmic fucked up shit behind your back. And now they have this other baby, and this karmic is not getting rid of this baby. They don't know what the fuck to do with this Three of Wands and this Two of Swords. All right, so they're trying to figure out the best way to maneuver forward. They're not answering your calls because they don't want to argue with you. They're asking friends, you know, what should I do? Their friends are telling, look, if you love her, you just go ahead and tell her the truth and just, you know, be prepared to go to court and do what you need to do with child support for the karmic, because I feel like the karmic Jezebel energy, they know they're giving them shit because they're jealous of you. All right. So my love, I say this, I'm so sorry for all of this. They're going to come forth and tell you how sorry they are. But this is why they're being cold. This is why they're moving weird and very, very combative, because they fucked up. They fucked up. They fucked up. They fucked up. And